Be blessed by the divine. 19th day of my 49-day challenge. Morning meditation, Kayakalpa Yoga exercises done, and evening Kayakalpa Yoga and meditation completed. Thank you, my friends, for being one of the main reason for my continued motivation to keep up with my commitments to myself. Of all the commitments that I have made to people, I think the biggest commitment is the one that I have made for myself. That maintains my integrity. If I promise something to myself, I like to keep up with it. Of course, there could be external reasons why I cannot keep up with it. But I should not use the external reasons as an excuse for skipping my commitments. There are many challenges while we attempt to stick to our commitments to ourselves. But look at the Mother Nature. The food that I digest, that I put inside my system, gets digested and becomes juice. A portion of that becomes blood, and portion of that becomes tissues. Portion of that becomes fat. Fat becomes bone, bone becomes marrow, marrow becomes the vital fluid in the cerebrospinal area. There is a commitment by Mother Nature to convert the food into juice, blood, tissues, fat, bone, marrow, vital fluid. Does it ever fail? It never fails. If Mother Nature doesn't fail, why should we fail? We fail because we are distracted in our mind. Ego, illusion, and sin imprints are three major distractions that we have. Because of ego, there is attachment. Because of illusion, there is imagination that there is pleasure that can take us away from pain. And therefore, we seek pleasure in our bodily sensations. But beyond a threshold limit, the same pleasure becomes pain. Pain will lead to difficulties and diseases. Diseases, when not taken care of, leads to death. So therefore, we must try and understand that the solution for our pain is not pleasure, but peace. Peace is in the opposite direction of pleasure. It is not in the same direction of the bodily engagement in external pleasures that it will give you peace. Peace is when the mental frequency goes down to the calm, subtle alpha frequency and goes below that to theta and to the delta frequency. And only when the mind goes down to such lower frequency, we can experience peace. But in even lower frequencies, we can experience bliss, ecstasy. And that ecstasy and that bliss is possible only through meditation. Meditation is possible only when we live healthily. Therefore, exercises must be done. It is not enough that we do exercises and meditation alone. We must have a systematic psychic practice to get rid of greed, anger, miserliness, immoral sexual passion or lust, vengeance and vanity. To do this, we need to have introspection as a practice. Introspection is observing one's own mind and choosing between right and wrong, discrimination powers. Choose the right over the wrong, which does not give hurt and pain for self or others now or in the future, physically or mentally, and increase the intensity of the positivity in us, and thereby achieve only positive thinking, giving us positive words and positive deeds, resulting in peace. And that level of peace gives us greater happiness, for which we must introspect. It is not enough that we do only meditation, exercises, and introspection. We must live long enough to achieve the purpose of our birth, which is self realization, for which we need to do Kaya Kalpa Yoga. Kaya is body, Kalpa is immortality. To postpone death, to live youthfully as long as we need, and to maintain immunity and health, we must practice Kaya Kalpa Yoga. Therefore, I'm committing myself to doing these exercises on a daily basis. Thank you for being there and inspiring me. How is your commitment to yourself? How do you go about sticking to those commitments? What mental makeup do you have? What sort of practices do you have to inspire yourself to keep doing what you have promised yourself to do? Share in this comment of this video below, and I'll be happy to engage with you. I'll see you very soon. Be blessed by the divine.